Today is May 7th. It's been 1 year since I've had a conversation with my husband. May 7th last year was just a normal day. Bill went out and ran. He came home and we talked about his run. He was concerned he wasn't going to be competitive anymore at the National Senior Games the next week. He got on the internet and I sat next to him while he looked up winning times from other years and said, "Nah, I've gotten too slow. I'm not going to make it on the podium this time." He, of course, didn't say anything about not feeling well, didn't have any specific complaints. It's not like I could have known that something was going to happen. If I had taken him to a doctor and said, "My 79-year-old husband is tired when he runs 6 miles, what's wrong?" the doctor would have thought there was something wrong with me. So it's not like I had any warning that he was going to go into cardiac arrest in his sleep that night. So we had a normal day with normal conversation. I remember making some blueberry muffins. I don't remember a lot of the rest of the day. It's as though the trauma of what happened during the night wiped out a bunch of that day from my mind. But I cherish the conversations that I had with my husband, even though I'm sure that day there was nothing deep and philosophical. They were probably very mundane sort of interactions. But my husband always had a wonderful sense of humor. He was fun to talk to. He had very interesting perspectives on things sometimes. Now, my husband had a very high-pitched voice for a man. He didn't like to speak in public. He was self-conscious about how high his voice was, and there were inconsiderate people over the years who sometimes teased him or pointed out that he had a very high voice. It was okay with me because he basically was an alto, and since I was a soprano, we could sing together. It was great. I learned to love the sound of his voice. I didn't even notice it was high-pitched after the first 5 minutes I talked to him because he said interesting things, and I loved to have conversations with him. I would really love to talk to him again. And I know that there's eternity to look forward to, that we'll be together and we'll be in the presence of Jesus, and that will be wonderful. But I do miss talking to him now. And tomorrow will be the 1-year anniversary of the cardiac arrest. He didn't die till May 16th, but I'm not really sure he was here after May 8th. There was no response, so those last 8 days were just me sitting there holding his hand. I talked to him. I played music for him, but he didn't respond. I would love to see him so full of life as he was again. He was a very energetic person, and it was just fun to be around him. And it's sad to miss him.